What's up, guys? It is the Pacific Northwest Day Zero tour. Right now we are doing gear check. Kind of crazy how much gear we have, but we have all of our camping stuff here. We have shoes. We've got our whole thing of cooking stuff. We're gonna get food tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And then we also have our day bags, our overnight bags, all of our climbing technical gear, and the assortment of clothes that I'm going to be bringing. It's kind of a lot of stuff, to be honest, but this is for 10 days, so I'm not too worried or too nervous. It is getting real. I'm kind of happy and excited to be going on this trip, and I'm super stoked because I've never been to the Pacific Northwest, and we're gonna meet up with all of our friends up in Seattle. So this is gonna be a pretty sick trip. Tomorrow's food day, so stay tuned. Prep day zero again. Today we're doing food. We're got a bunch of veggies. We've got steak, cheese, rice, sausages, lime. We're gonna make a marinade for the steak. It's gonna be so good. A little expensive. It was like too much money to think about, but I guess we're gonna eat good. I haven't been eating recently, so we're gonna go big or go home, right? So this is the full spread. Eggs, marinating steak, all of our veggies, all of our sandwiches, all of our snacks going in there. And so it begins. So we just left work. We're about to hit a nice 8-hour drive. I'm gonna just see how long I can drive for, pretty much. My map says 10, so it's not ideal. I don't think I'm gonna do it in one sitting, to be honest, but we'll see. We're gonna see how far we get and just be along for the ride. I got some Harry Potter audiobooks to listen to, so we're gonna be having a good time. Let's get this, man. Okay, so night one recap is we hit 7 hours of driving, which is pretty freaking good. I'm tapping out at 11:30. The goal is 12, so I think overall pretty successful. We still got 5 hours left to go to Redwoods, so we're hitting that in the morning. The biggest problem I have right now is I just spilled pretzels all over the floor. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna hit the hay. Good morning. We just got up. This view, friggin' phenomenal, man. Really everything you ever could have wanted. All right, we've got 5 hours and 15 minutes till we get to the Redwoods. One thing about me is that if I'm driving, we're always betting the under on time getting there. So we're hoping to aim to get there maybe around 10:30, 11 in the morning. Beautiful morning out on the road. Really can't complain. I think the objective for this morning's drive is to listen to the whole Olivia Rodrigo album and make a call on if it's good or bad. So I'm personally a hater, so let's see if it's good, you know? Coming down Avenue of the Giants, and it has been by far one of the most split-second decisions between going on the 101 and this road. And I remember when I was planning this trip that it probably was going to be a cool road to possibly go down, and I'm very glad that I did. The only downside is that now I've pretty much negated any time I've saved on the freeway, but I think it was well worth it, to be honest. I'm debating whether or not to stop here and like cook some breakfast instead of going straight to the park and cooking breakfast there. But I don't know. Could be a good vibe. So I guess we'll see what I end up deciding to do. We finally made it to Redwoods. It only took us 14 hours, but we're here. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere, but we're about to hike this trail. Apparently there's a bunch of ferns, and yeah, we'll see some cool stuff. We've officially started the hike, and it is just so beautiful. Lots of ferns, really tall trees. I mean, what more could you ask for, I guess? We're hiking to Fern Canyon, which was apparently filmed in the Jurassic Park The Lost World movie. So, aiming towards that. It's about 10 miles total, 5 miles out, 5 miles back. So I'm hoping we can do this pretty quick. It's about 1,000 feet of elevation gain, so like, we should be moving. So let's see. Look how big this root is. It's kind of crazy. Like, I can't even tell on the camera, but like this thing's freaking huge. This part's low-key crazy. It's just a lot of hiking through ferns. So I think we're close to the canyon. We'll see. We just finished the Fern Canyon Trail. It was pretty cool. I think there was too many people for my liking, so they were all kind of snarky. So I didn't really like it that much. But I bet that like if I came at 7 in the morning and there was nobody here, it'd be so cool. Oh my god. I also just like picked up a spider on my phone cam. We just had lunch, an Italian sub. I should have documented it, but I forgot. So we're on our return trip back. And yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do after. I think maybe cook dinner or hike one more trail and try to catch like some twilight throughout the trees, but we'll see. We're about 8.5 miles in. I think we got like 2.5 left to cover, but I definitely just hit the wall where I was like, damn, do I really like hiking? You know what I mean? But I guess it was just like, it's like, well, we're backing at it. I mean, just one step in front of the other. Gotta get back to the car somehow. So hopefully I'll update you guys when I'm back at the car. So, as cool as this view is to have dinner, if you couldn't tell by the wind, I'm actually getting like butt fucked by this. Like I cannot. I'm trying everything I can to cook some fucking quesadillas. And I'm getting attacked by the birds. I'm getting attacked by the wind. Like, it's just not a good time. We'll say though, steak marinade turned out pretty good, so I need to keep doing that. But I'm gonna try to survive this. All right, guys and girls, this was day one, I guess. Day full one. We're here on the NorCal coast. We're about 15 minutes away from Oregon, so we've got a good day ahead of us tomorrow. We're headed to Oregon. I think the next step is trying to find out what we're doing for sleeping tonight. We did see the World Cup game. Go USA. USA won, so they made me some money. Good $10 in my bank account. But yeah, I don't know. It's been a successful day. I was low-key like gassed after the hike today, but you know, we've been doing a lot better. And I mean, can you really beat a view like this? So we're gonna figure out the housing and we'll give you an update when that happens. All right, we found a spot for the night. We're at the casino in the parking lot. I'm just in the back of my car. But literally, like, the minute after I had that video of the sunset, I had this random guy come up to me named Steve and was like, I'm the chosen one. And, like, I've done things for this property that you'll see me on the news. I just started getting freaked out. Like, I genuinely have never gotten freaked out like that before. But let's just say I'm great at role-playing, being a God believer, because this guy soaked up every minute of it. And he was like trying to get me to stay there and be like, oh, like you should have dinner with me or like spend the night here. Like, feel free to use the site. I'm just like, no, I gotta go. So yeah, generally scary shit, but like we're good now. Maybe I'll gamble a little bit and yeah, Oregon's tomorrow. So let's get it. Good morning. Today we are pretty much starting the Oregon journey. So we're going to Oregon. And we're gonna hit all up the coast, probably go to a few beaches. I think after we're done cooking breakfast right now, we're gonna go take a dip in the ocean. It's not really my favorite thing to do, so we're gonna try to get over it a little bit this trip and just go do it. But yeah, that's what's on the docket for this morning. So cheers to breakfast and let's get after it. We made it to Oregon. I couldn't find a spot to stop to go down to the water at that last place. It was like a beach, and you had to like go through the weeds and the bushes. So I was like, not trying to do that. So we're gonna find another one. Like we are gonna do this morning. I swear. I'm not gonna lie. But on to the next beach. We gotta find one in Oregon now. So let's find it. I always think it's kind of crazy how like stuff like this is grown out of dead trees. Like there was one the other day on the other hike that was literally just like a huge tree going out of another tree, but like a cool little shrub that's just growing. Yeah. We're currently on Lone Star Beach. It's the first stop of like the scenic byway of Oregon, and it's just so pretty here. Like the camera just does a good job capturing what this place really looks like, but I mean, trees in the background, beach here with a cool wave, the rocks, like just spectacular, man. Lots of cool flowers, honestly. Like, it genuinely feels like another planet. Just like in the middle of nowhere, right in front of us. You can't really see it, but like, insane views of the ocean. So, we're gonna keep trekking along. So I didn't even know this phone had dual capture, but basically this whole thing is the natural bridges. And as much as I would love to take a gamble at this trail, this is what it is. So I think we're gonna call it here, at least for me. I just don't know. Like, there was a whole sign, people have died. So like low key, I might listen this time and play it safe. So, but what a gorgeous view. We were rushing to get to a camp to find somewhere to cook, but we made it. Steak, peppers, and rice, I guess. It's not much, but it's pretty good. We met two old people at the bar. They were trying to get me to drink more, but was like, I need to go sleep. So the next order of business is, after cooking all this shit up, is packing the car and finding a place to camp, because every place is like day use only. So we really need to figure this out, but it shouldn't be much of an issue. We'll give an update when we can. Good morning, everybody. I didn't give an update last night, but we successfully found a place to sleep. We'll leave it at that. But this morning we've got some beautiful, beautiful sea lions here. Apparently they closed this place because there's a bunch of babies. I don't know if you can tell if there's babies. I'm having a hard time distinguishing it. But apart from that, like, this is just straight up gorgeous. We're at Cape Arago this morning, and this was the north side of it. We're gonna go over to the south side actually, because apparently there's really good tide pools. Last night I met this guy named Burl actually, and he was telling me that the tide was really good in the morning, low tides in the morning, so that way you can go see some sea creatures. So we're gonna go check that out next. Stay tuned. Pretty sure that's one starfish right there, which is kind of sick. There's another one I found right here. This one is a lot more brighter, but they're pretty sick. Pretty sick. Well, we've made it to the tallest dunes in North America, apparently, in Oregon. It's honestly pretty freaking impressive. I mean, I went to the sand dunes out in Death Valley National Park, and while those were pretty exquisite against a desert backdrop, I think having some of these trees just covered in sand is even more impressive to me. But what a crazy place to be. Lighthouse, man. This lighthouse, it's pretty freaking cool. I mean, like, I can't even imagine if you were like the light keeper. Insane view. We're in the town of Yakuts, I think, and it's been pretty cute. They had a little farmer's market. They've got a protest down the street, and they've got a nice place for honey. I picked up some honey for my mom and dad, so they're gonna enjoy that. And then we just got some ice cream. So it's been a pretty calm day. I think we want to just keep it relatively chill rather than do some crazy hikes, since we're gonna have some big hiking days in the future. And also, like, I feel like I don't need to do it every day. So stay tuned. All right, so we're making a few changes to the road trip, but I think instead of spending some more time on the coast, which we've already seen for about the past 2 to 3 days, we're pivoting over into Portland. So I've never been to Portland before. It's going to be an interesting first time. We're slated for a arrival around 5:30 p.m. So we're going to have the evening to kind of fuck around and find out. I think maybe walk around the town, grab some food, maybe see a movie. I'm not really too sure what the idea is there, but bright and early, we're going to head over to Multnomah Falls and then skedaddle over to Olympic. So we're going to hit Ruby Beach, and then we're going to hit the Hoh Rainforest Trail. We're going to backpack it. So we're going to get a permit and everything and figure out, that's at least going to figure out our camping for the night. So I think we're pushing everything up a little bit more so that we have a full day in Seattle, but I don't think I'm necessarily unhappy about that, considering we're going to have a nice 3-day push for Rainier. So that's the update. We'll see you guys in Portland. Crab and shrimp stuffed salmon. Absolutely delicious. Actually one of a kind. Cheers. Well, I guess it's the end of day update. There's been a lot of problems so far on this trip. The cooler, for one. I don't even want to get into it. Just the cooler's been an issue. The food's been an issue. I guess it's really been it. I don't know why I've been like so down in the dumps about it. Like, it's been chill. I think tomorrow's gonna be better. We're going to Olympic tomorrow, and we're going to Multnomah Falls. So that's the first thing tomorrow morning. We went to Portland today. Portland was fine. The city was disgusting. I didn't really like the city, but you know, shout out rural Portland. Rural Portland's pretty chill. So I'm gonna get some sleep. We've got an early day tomorrow, and hopefully I'll be in a better mood. Good morning, everybody. I think it's gonna be a good day. I know last night was filled with some doom and despair, but if you can see the background, Multnomah Falls. It's bright and early, so we're gonna tackle this before we have to head over to Olympic. But I'm low-key blown away. So let's get into this. I guess technically first waterfall of the hike. Pretty cool. So this is the first real waterfall. I lied. Well, I can't say that this isn't bad practice for Rainier, because it's just been straight switchbacks for the past 30 minutes. I don't think it's hard. It's just like when you think you're done, it just keeps going up, man. Like, what are we doing? Well, we've made it to one stop. Quick little brekkie treat. We're gonna keep going. Honestly, once the trail stopped going up, it's been pretty enjoyable. Go figure. But I guess that was the hard part. The cool part is coming up, so we're gonna see a bunch of the waterfalls now. So I'm hyped. I don't even know how many this is. Maybe 4. I really don't know if these are ever gonna get old. It's a long way down, man. Holy! Kind of crazy. To be fair, this is a view from midway, so we're gonna see one of the all the way down as well. Well, we finished Montanoma Falls. Pretty sick hike, actually. I feel like this place could kind of get like Disneyland at some points on the weekend, but thankfully I missed the crowds. So I think you saw in some of the videos how kind of used to it's already filling up. But yeah, now we're on to Olympics. So I think we're gonna stop at Ruby Beach first, but now we have to tackle a 4-hour drive. So I'm hyped. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see the sign, but we did enter Washington maybe about 20 minutes ago on a bridge. Go figure, since there's just too many lakes around here. So we've still got about 3 hours to Ruby Beach, so we're just gonna keep on trucking along. Finally made it to Ruby's Beach. One of the prettiest beaches I think I've seen. The rainforest in the back. Quite impressive. I don't know. Curious to see how cold the water is, but might be for another time. So after this we have to go to the whole rainforest, so stay tuned. Officially in the Hall of Mosses. Lots of mosses, you could tell. We're in the short loop first, and then we're gonna gear up for the backpacking journey. So stay tuned, but so far it's pretty cool. Really is like a rainforest. Stuff. We're ready to hit the trail. We got 5 miles to, I think, mile 5 camp, and then we're there. So it should be an easy walk. Let's get into this. We've officially started the Hoh River Trail. We're going about 5 to 6 miles out. So let's see. I think it's funny that every time I record, I think that these hiking poles are a person or something behind me, so I get freaked out for like 0.5 seconds. But one thought that I had that kind of came across my mind was the fact that I really wanted to go solo backpacking, at least anytime after I turned 23, and I guess I hit it a little bit earlier, but I guess we're gonna see how this goes. The one thing I did forget to pack was a headlight, but the sun sets late enough here and rises early I think I'll be fine for the most part. But I guess we'll see by tomorrow if that ends up being factual. Finally busted out the hiking sticks. Kind of wanted to see if they were actually going to be like useful or not, because I've always sworn against them. So again, we're gonna have to see by tomorrow on whether or not they actually make a difference or not. But I think so far they've kind of helped with the knees, right? Which is kind of what you need it to do anyways. So I don't know, I guess we'll see how useful it is. I don't really like the fact that you have to like put them in your hands, which sounds stupid, but like, you know, I'd rather just have them free than use them. Hat's coming off. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely have hit a little bit of a wall just because of how much I've been trying to do today. But I think we're almost there to the campsite. And I actually almost just got lost on the trail. There was kind of a divergence and I took the wrong route. And thankfully I kind of just had the self-intuition to be like, you know, back it up a little bit. But surely like a little bit scary for me. But you know, we're still hiking along. We're making it. And we've got some fun activities planned for when we start camping. So stay tuned. So we made it to the campsite, drink in hand, and this is the view with my tent. Not bad, honestly, not bad at all. We did say we had a few tasks for the night, so they are kind of as follow. We need to cook dinner, we need to do some stretching, and we need to do set up camp, which we kind of already did. So 1 for 3, and here's the start of a good night. All right, guys, we've got dinner cooked. Sausage, rice, onions, peppers. Let's give it a first bite. First bite. Let's see if it's good. Oh my God. Like actually banging for a campfire meal. Or I guess backpacking meal. Absolutely banging. And we get some of the beer. Talk about living, man. PB living. I'm gonna sign off right now. I did my stretches, made the dinner, prepped tomorrow's breakfast. We did actually a lot. I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm pretty tired, so it's been a lovely day. It's been a good morale booster from yesterday, so I've been hyped. I think the week's only gonna get better. I think I just need to get over the 3-day slump, to be honest. So we're gonna stay strong, we're gonna keep going, and tomorrow's a new day. So we'll catch you tomorrow. Good morning. It's the start of a new day. And here's our view in the morning. It didn't change from yesterday, but I just thought I'd show you guys again. Kind of looks terrible, but I'm sure it's gonna taste good. But we got sausage, egg, onion, pepper for breakfast, along with instant coffee. So genuinely, like, we've been eating pretty good on these on this trip at least. So I think sausages are definitely the play. All right, well, we're fully packed up. We're about to head back to the car. Say goodbye to this lovely campsite one more time. I feel like every time I turn the camera back on, my hair gets crazier, but so much time to live with. So All right, let's see if we can get some cool shots of the morning time. I wonder how different it's gonna look compared to last night. So last night was pretty beautiful with all the rays coming in. So it looks to be pretty gloomy this morning. So let's see how it fares up. People say that these berries are kind of safe to eat and stuff, but I low-key like don't really want to take the chance, especially because I'm just out here by myself. Because you know, if they're poison, that used to be bad news for me. So we're just gonna not eat the cool fruit. A little bit of a time skip here. We are currently doing the Suck waterfall trail, which is only about a mile in, mile out. I think we're gonna try to take it a little bit easier today since the mileage on the River Trail, I think, was 6 miles in, 6 miles out instead of what I thought it was gonna be. So I don't want to burn myself out too much, but it did end up raining a little bit on the drive over, I guess, because it is a rainforest, go figure. But overall, it's been a beautiful park so far. Stay tuned. We were originally going to do the Mount Storm King trail that apparently was kind of like the Angel's Landing of the Pacific Northwest, but my legs have been killing me today. So we're doing a detour to a different falls. I forget the name of it, always do. It's hard for me to remember, but we'll see it in about 2 miles. So we're going to keep our eyes peeled, and then I think we might just do a early night into a campsite, hopefully, if there's spots. If not, we're gonna figure it out when we get there. Pivoted again to Hurricane Ridge. What an expansive mountain view, man. Holy. Camera really does not do it justice. there with one of the cooler mountain ranges that I've ever seen, for sure. I think all of these are still glaciers right over here, so you could technically go summit them if you really wanted to. Alright guys, we're at the campsite. We're still in Olympic National Park, so we just came back from Hurricane Ridge. We got our tent set up, we got fire blazing, and dinner tonight is again sausage pepper onions. I had to use up the rest of my food, so thankfully we're kind of set with meals. Tomorrow's a Seattle day, so we get to go into town, try some new things, and then make some more meals for Rainier. So I don't think I'm gonna record anymore tonight. I think this is gonna be the last one for today. I'm just gonna enjoy the fire and enjoy my food and call it a night. So we'll see you guys tomorrow for Seattle, bright and early. Another crazy hair day, but today is Seattle day, so we're finally on our way to Seattle. We just finished packing up our tent and everything, making some breakfast, and then we need to reorganize the car since we're also picking up 2 special guests tonight. We're seeing some more special guests in Seattle, so it's finally gonna be not just me. We're gonna have some other people join us along for the ride, so I'm super hyped for that. So let's get breakfast done out of the way, back to the car, and we're gonna start heading. All right, car is packed. As we can see, it's beautifully organized back there now. Space for 2. Our ETA to Seattle is about 3 hours, so we're gonna get there around 9:30 in the morning. But yeah, we're on our merry way now, so let's go get it. So we're currently in line for the ferry. It literally looks like a giant parking lot right now with all the different cars. But apparently we're just gonna drive on and then we wait. I don't even know how long the ferry ride is, but it should be pretty cool. So let's see how long we gotta wait here for. I think they said there was a ferry at 8:40, so maybe here for like 20 minutes. But you know, I've got my Harry Potter audiobook on lock, and we're gonna see how far we can get through it. So we're still on the ferry. This thing's pretty freaking crazy. You just drive on and you can just chill around. They had like puzzles upstairs and food for the fatties. So I don't know, pretty cool. I wish they had some of these in LA to relieve some of the traffic, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. So we gotta drive through Seattle now.
Take you the scenic route.
All right.
Not in a rush. Take you later.
Have you gone to like a Seahawks game here?
Yeah, many. And then this is the cut. This is a drawbridge actually. And that's Lake Union, where we'll be later.
Sick, man.
This whole beautification thing here is from the 19... Ooh, I want to hear how here it's like a little less. It's just like the building, it's not the like the looks thing.
These are both the fascinating big stuff guys that have been around
From like 1960. I mean, for being a 1968 thing, that's been updated a whole lot. Dude, that's like a neat building. This is the building. But yeah.
It's like the
I guess so. I mean, same architect.
it's one of the guys who was walking there. It's like
So this is the longest floating bridge in the world, and then the other one is actually
across the
further
street.
down the lane. The second longest is there But yeah, look,
Dang.
the whole bridge just floats on buoys.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
The gas works.
And this is yeah, I'm just gonna,
That's so
just gonna
funny
do a loop.
looking, dude.
Calm. This is Ari,
Hey.
and this is where he went to elementary school.
It is indeed. Most gorgeous view of the entire city.
Dude, okay. We're at Gasworks with the boy, Ari.
Shut up.
To a good day.
Yeah, l'chaim. Shabbat shalom.
Did I vlog this trip from Xenon? Okay, so we have to do a slight recap of yesterday because I didn't talk to the camera at all. So we hung out with Ari almost all day. He showed me the city, and then we had to go to the airport at 1 in the morning to pick up Zoe and Xenon. So that was fun. And now we're in the Northern Cascades National Park. So we gotta go do some grocery shopping, and then we're gonna be on our merry way. So I think we need to stop by the visitor center to figure out what hikes we're going to do, and then yeah, we'll see what happens. We're just waiting for Sinan to pack up the tent now by himself.
To wake up on time.
Zoe's here doing her French braids,
Well, or putting on my contacts.
putting on contacts, and Sinan's in the tent doing weird things. So we're just waiting on him, and then we're gonna get ready to go. Sinan's first appearance in the vlog after doing it. We're here at Gorge Lake. We're finally making some breakfast. We've got berries and oatmeal on the docket, so.
We get a lapse photo.
We made it to a lake.
It's beautiful.
I don't know what lake it is, but
It's the one you're supposed to go to.
is this Diablo?
No, this is the other one.
Ross?
I
Yeah.
don't know. I decided not to. Hi.
We're at the lake.
The lake.
The lake. I'm just taking a little picture. They look funny.
Those are actually great pictures.
So
We're best friends with the camping manager now, so this is our site.
That's the Canadian.
Yeah.
Evan sent me.
So the Canadians helped us the one time.
She was gonna. I kind of joked around. I was like, "Ooh, I see you pointing towards the lake side," and she's like, "Oh, actually, I wasn't gonna give you that side, but now that you say that,
Yeah.
I may have a spot." So.
So now we got this as our view. So we gotta set up camp.
A little panoramic.
Yeah. Little
Oh yeah,
camp.
you should show the other side.
Trees. This is the site. So we're gonna build the tent now, I guess.
Yeah, so that
Claim
looks
it.
like we're here.
Easy, bro.
Look at that. We're missing out. Can we go red to canoe?
Maybe one day. All right, we're starting the Blue Lake Trail today. 4 miles. Hopefully the bugs aren't gonna be too bad.
We both sprayed.
Dancing because we're happy that we're on the trail.
The snow.
Yeah. Yo, your ass just got caught in 4K. So crazy. Yeah, what are we making, guys?
We're making little pizza pocket situations.
Kind of like pizza empanadas.
Yeah.
Empanadas, yes.
That we're gonna cook in the ashes, or at least on the fire.
And some backup Mexican quesadillas just in case. And then in this bad boy, some good stuff. Shh. But yeah, we're gonna have a good dinner hopefully, and we're gonna see if it turns out good because we have no idea.
Yeah, we're really trying something new out here.
Good morning, guys. It is technically, I don't even know what day it is on road trip, but it is Friday, so we have 2 more days left here in Washington before we have to go back home. So today's date is all about Seattle. We're going back into the city. The US versus Australia is playing today, so I think we're gonna go watch it in the city at some bars or something, and then maybe explore the city today with Sienna and Zoe and see what was good. So I think we have a solid plan. The North Cascades were beautiful, and everything about them was insanely cool, especially the goats. We saw some goats yesterday, so no complaints there. Just sipping on some coffee, waiting for these gooners to arise, and we're gonna get after the day. So stay tuned.
No problem. I think I'm going in with the clock.
Go for it, dude. Yeah. All right.
Okay, anyway.
3, 2,
2,
1,
1, go.
I went in the water.
We're back
In Seattle.
in the big city. We gotta go find a watch party. So maybe some food first, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got apple cider. Oh, there's also the first ever Starbucks over here too.
Oh.
So, all right. Jeez. Of course I'm getting some vlog action. The world is our oyster. See it, bro.
Gum all crazy.
We back at the Space Needle. It's pretty lit. We just walked by Sloan Gray Medical Center, but it was just an office building. Kind of cute. Go sniff them, Sinan.
Lake Washington.
Hello, we're on a bridge. We're gonna go out.
You want to give a little rundown on what this is?
Yeah. So straight ahead, this is the Montlake Cut. So straight forward is Lake Washington, and then if you turn the camera around, that's the 5 right there, the bridge.
Wow.
And then that's Lake Union over there, and maybe we'll drive you guys by there.
Sounds great, dude. What a beauty place. We're back in Canada. I mean Washington. Basically, we've had a great day with the World Cup, and now we're going out with the Mr. Rose Marquez. Hopefully, gonna have a grand old time. And yeah, I guess our first stop is the Unicorn. Wasn't my choice.
They have a great drink over there.
I like that you preface wasn't my choice in case someone Googles it. So what's the
Like,
drink
yeah.
called? Unicorn jizz. He's about to drink a lot of unicorn jizz.
All I'm saying is if I drink unicorn
Nice.
jizz.
The timing. The bridge is about to go.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you want to watch the bridge? Let's watch the bridge.
The bridge is going
don't
up.
have a lot of drawbridges in LA.
Dude. The bridge is going up.
What Evan just said. He said
The bridge is rising.
Apparently nobody's ever kickflipped off this before.
I'm confident someone has. I just haven't seen it. Let's go!
Oh!
This is exactly the one I
Yeah, it's a video. We played some ping pong, whatever. Ski, baby.
I'm scared I'm gonna like. Can I get another hit?
So yeah. Somebody's house.
We're going for breakfast.
Cool, man.
But I do often recognize people that. And today we are trying salmon toast.
Oh, yeah, we are trying it. Let's go. Some of the best salmon toast I think I've ever had. Wow. The bread's crunchy.
I don't even like
The salmon's still swimming.
fresh salmon.
Wow. Coffee?
Take a sip. Yeah.
Ooh.
What do you think? Describe it.
So good. Head went empty, bro. Tell you that.
Is that a little like lemon?
We're good. Is that some lemon? Damn, bro. To Oregon.
We've been listening to Harry Potter for, I don't know, what, like 5 or 6 hours?
Yeah,
How far away from LA? I want to know.
we're I think probably still like 12 hours away from LA.
That's, honestly, if that's the case, that's great.
But we've got a really cool viewpoint here in Bend, Oregon. So I think we're just gonna walk a few circles around this thing and try to find some grub and
We're
keep
12
going.
hours and 40 minutes from LA, so that's not bad.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. So
Hope
we'll
you
be there
don't like
soon
it.
enough.
We drew our dad. Can you guess which one's Evan's dad?
This is my dad.
Mine's over there, under Sinan's arm. And that's Sinan's dad.
We did great. We did great with what we're working with.
We got a great dinner and Evan failed to show you.
I did forget to show us the dinner. I had a burger. It was really good.
I had fish and chip. It was really good.
I had a fish sandwich. It was really good.
And it was the last restaurant that we decided to walk into. So now we got some gelato.
Well, hold on. You always decide to eat in the last restaurant that you go to.
I guess you're right. But yeah, now we're just enjoying some gelato before we get back on the road. I ended at the good time.
That you'll ever do. Two can be as bad as one. It's the loneliest number since the